Hey, what is going on, vinyl community? Mike back again here. Long time no see. It has been a while since I've made one of these videos, as you can see from the stack of vinyl that we are going to go through here in just a few seconds. But yeah, I just want to get this out of the way so I can get some of this categorized and put back into the shelf. So anyway, yeah, let's just get through it. As usual, there's a smattering of all sorts of genres in here. So yeah, let's just get started. Uh, so on the turntable right now is the newest member of my collection. This is Lambert. He's out of Germany, I believe. Modern classical, heavily jazz influenced. This is his album All This Time. Second record of his that I have picked up. Really good stuff. If you're into instrumental music here, I would highly recommend checking him out. He's always wearing like this different variations, I think, of like a gazelle mask. So kind of a mystique behind that, but really dig his stuff. If you're into like modern classical or jazz, I highly recommend checking his work out. I think this is from 2023, if I remember correctly. But yeah, saw this was on Amazon for like 15 bucks and had to pick it up. So good stuff. This is the newest from Kara Lee or Liz Coverdale. Also kind of in that modern classical realm here. A little more minimalistic. Beautiful music, though, in my opinion. This is her third album of hers. She came out with two last year, and I picked those up, and this one just was released this year. But yeah, really dig her stuff. Once again, if you're kind of into kind of minimalistic, classical, modern classical music, I highly recommend giving her a try. Very good stuff. Very talented, in my opinion. Next up here, we have a Violent Vera, kind of changing gears. The first of many gears that we will change throughout this video. Gatefold there. I took it out of its sleeve just so I could show the record off here. This is on a... This is so fun to do one-handed. So smooth. So smooth. Red vinyl there. Nice cherry red. But yeah, good stuff here. Kind of, not quite, but similar to in the vein of like Evanescence or whatnot. This is a concept album. There's kind of the story behind it there. Yeah, but Violent Vera, Lover of Ghost. I just kind of came upon them on YouTube. One of their videos just started playing on a playlist that I had going, and it just popped up, and I was like, yeah, I kind of dig that, and listened to some more of their stuff, and yeah, I'm a fan. So anyway, this is kind of a strange one here. Found this at a flea market for like 15 bucks. I want to say, oh, it's not, this is on Purple Orchid vinyl here. This is Lo-Fi Mini Focus. This is kind of some Disney songs in the vein of like chill wave, all instrumental, but pretty fun and pretty nice to put on when you're working or doing whatever around the house. But yeah, nice little surprise there. So Lo-Fi Mini Focus. Came across this one on a YouTube channel I just found out recently called A Christian Collects Death Metal. This is the album Degraved. And what is the name of this one? Spectral Realm of Rune. Great death metal, though. Really dig this. And the style, very reminiscent of like late 80s, early 90s, like album covers here. But yeah, I'm always looking for a new death metal, and this really was a nice surprise here. So I highly recommend that channel too. A Christian Collects Death Metal. If you're into metal at all, he's very knowledgeable and will lead you in the right direction with a lot of stuff. So very, very cool. Next up, City Morgue, Volume 3, bottom of the barrel. This is on a lime green vinyl with some red splatter going on. But yeah, this is a rap duo, trap, with, I guess, metal elements interwoven. But really dig these guys. This is the second album of theirs I have on vinyl. I have another one on CD of theirs, but really dig their stuff. Kind of horrorcore, if you will, as well. But yeah, There we go, City Morgue, Volume 3. Try to go through this pretty quick because we got quite a bit to go through. This is just a single or EP, Never Say Never, Romeo Void. My wife actually wanted me to pick this up, so I did. Really good stuff. I love that song. She loves that song, so I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up. It's like $5 at a local flea market here, but yeah, great condition overall. Great new wave band if you're not familiar with their work. Going back to the 60s with some Gladys Knight and the Pips. This is Neither One of Us. Price tag is still on there, $5. Love Motown R&B from this era, so I was happy to pick this up, especially for that price. And this record is just, if I remember correctly, it's just spotless. Like, it looks brand new almost. But yeah, very cool pickup in my opinion. Next up, we have Pretty Reckless. This is Going to Hell. This is like a deluxe version that came out. I found this on Amazon. It was on sale for like $30 or something. Record there. Photos. Some of these are kind of racy of Taylor. But love the Pretty Reckless. Nice, really nice packaging here. So very cool in my opinion. I love the Pretty Reckless. I think Taylor Momsen's pretty badass, and I'm always happy, happy to add stuff into the collection from them. So also picked up their newest like Christmas album on cassette here not too long ago, which is also a fun listen. We got, switching gears here to some opera. This is Maria Callas, La Divina. Love her voice. Recently, I mean, I've known about her, but recently just really started to get into her quite a bit. So I was happy to find this for I think it was under $20 if I remember correctly. But yeah, good stuff in my opinion. If you're into opera or classical at all, and I mean, she's pretty well known. She's like a legend. So good stuff. Happy to get that into the collection. Going from Maria Callas to 3-6 Mafia, Mystic Styles, some horrorcore rap from the 90s. Good stuff here. Yeah, I've been really in like a horrorcore, just a rap mood in general. I've been listening to a lot of like Kool Keith, Dr. Octagon, 3-6 Mafia, obviously, some Wu-Tang, ODB, just taking it back. Really digging some of that right now. Anyway, moving on. This is a jazz vocalist, Morgan James. This is Nobody's Fool. Actually picked up a CD of hers here recently too, where she does some covers of like Nine Inch Nails. Crap. What is that song? Something I Can Never Have, I believe. Oh, it's so good. She also does like some Soundgarden on that, and Smashing Pumpkins, Metallica, AC/DC, all around. Really dig her vocals. If you're into jazz vocalists at all, give Morgan James a listen. And I found this at a record store here. Had a gift card from Christmas or my birthday, one of the two, I can't remember. And yeah, I love the song I'm a Strip Club. I think that's such a fun song. I saw this was like $20. It was new. I believe this is on like a purple lavender vinyl, if I remember correctly. But yeah. Yep, there we go. Kind of marbled. But I dig Iggy Azalea. I know she's not, I don't know, I think that album was pretty good. The one before that was kind of and I really dig her debut. So anyway, happy to get that in the collection as well. I say that a lot. I'm pissed to get this into the collection. Anyway, A$AP Rocky, his newest one, Don't Be Dumb. Music or artwork by Tim Burton here. Not my favorite of his, but still a solid release nonetheless. And this is on a black and white vinyl 2-disc set. But yeah, really dig that. What are some songs off here? I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, overall, a pretty good album. I think it's sitting in the top 5 right now of albums of the year. So anyway, this next album I might have to censor. I'll do that here in post. But yeah, this is the Dwarves. And this is How to Win Friends and Influence People. I love the Dwarves, just a great, fun punk band from the 90s, and they're still making stuff. I still have gotten some of their albums here recently, their newer stuff, and yeah, just a fun punk band in my opinion. This is a reissue that came out a few years back, but very good. Waylon Jennings, love Waylon. He's probably my favorite country singer right now. So if I see anything out in the wild that I don't have, usually because it's all pretty cheap, and that album cover, it's so 80s, I had to pick it up. So I have not listened to this yet. I need to clean it and get it on the turntable. But yeah, always happy to get some Waylon in the mix. So good stuff in my opinion. My mom got this for my birthday. This is the Olivia Rodrigo Live in Glastonbury 2 LP set. I love Olivia Rodrigo. I think she's fantastic. One of probably the better of pop stars that are out right now. This has Robert Smith and her doing Friday I'm in Love, Just Like Heaven, but all around just a good set list. And not a huge fan of live recordings, but this one is pretty good and pretty fun to hear interact with the crowd. It seems like it was a pretty great show. So yeah. And got 2 more here. Leftover Crack. This is Constructs of the State. Good stuff. Love this band. Crust punk, ska influence going on. Yeah. SZA, who I know is kind of like has some controversy behind him. I don't know. The music is really good. So I really dig it. Star fucking Hipsters too. Oh shit. Let me see if I can get that. That is a Grail piece. Let me get that real quick. Booyah. Picked this up. Finally got a copy of this for a good price online. And I am so happy to get this into the collection. Oh my gosh. That is a Grail piece that I have been after for so long. And it is finally there. So yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. And last but not least, we got the news from Poppy. This is, what was the name of this album again? Empty Hands. Pretty good. I've dig what I've heard from it. I've listened to it a few times here. I also have it on CD. I think I've actually listened to it more in my car than I have the record itself. Overall, solid album. Not my favorite of hers. And, whoops. I don't know, that album cover too. I'm not wild about it. I'm not sure what's going on there, but anyway. It's more about the music, right? So good stuff. Poppy, her newest release there. So yeah, there's the little haul that I've gone through in the last few months here. So I got another video coming. I got a piece coming in the mail this Wednesday, I believe. So I'll plan on doing an unboxing video of that. I'm pretty stoked about getting that into the collection. I've been talking way too much today. So excuse me for stumbling over my words here, guys. Anyway, all right. Well, I hope everyone's doing well as always. And until next time, guys, keep on spinning and happy listening.